what's up? We're back with some more ranked seasons. So, since our last episode of ranked, I don't even know what I changed with my lineup, but this is going to be the team we rock with. We'll probably play 2 games in this episode, depending on how things go. But we're going to lead off with Ken Griffey Jr. We got Scott Rowland, Stan Musial, Aaron Judge, Yasmani Grandal, which I think is a new addition. Then Carlos Delgado, Jason Dominguez. We're going to try out this Wilmer Flores card and Bobby Witt Jr. since we just got him. And then bench, Tony Gwynn, Carroll, Arias, and Santander for right now. And then starting for this game, for the first game, we'll go with Luis Hill just to try him out. And hopefully he's a solid player for us. In game number 2, you know, either like Dustin May, DeGrom, or even John Donaldson. You know, we have options. So, yeah. And then the bullpen, we got Darren O'Day, Coulomb, Trinan, Scott, Chapman, Ben Joyce, Urseg, and Weaver. So, a couple new cards in the bullpen. Looks pretty solid to me. We'll see how everything goes. But as far as where we're at right now, we are in championship series. So 7-12. Maybe if we win out, it's 3 games for World Series. But we have to see how this first game goes. And we'll just adapt from there. But let's get into the game. Hoping for a nice victory. Let's see. We're facing John Donaldson, Carroll, Robert, Santander, Candelario, Ortiz. His whole lineup was pretty much switch hitters, it seemed like. And we are playing away at Colorado. 29-11 record, pretty solid, 760 rated. Which, if we win, that's good for us. But we gotta get out there and do our thing, right? Really? Really? That's how we starting? 2 strikeouts and then a homer away like that? That's tough. Grandal, that's a good hit right there. Solid hit. Grandal, I've used him in events so far. He's actually been really good for us. He might be our catcher for the future. He's been pretty solid. That's a solid hit. Oh, to get over. Yeah, get over. Let's go. Can we get the third? It's going to be kind of risky. All right, we're going to end up being at third and second. Not a bad double right there. That does it. That's a good piece in play. We're just going to stay. Yeah, just stay in the corners. No wild still. 1-1 game. We tied up. Man, that was a juicy one right there. I actually don't know how we missed it that bad. We didn't even miss it, really. Like, we were on it. Maybe Wilmer Flores isn't that guy. I feel like that should be smoke. But we're up 2-1. He's stealing. Ah, that's a great timely steal. When we throw him out at third, that was a dot too. But runners on the corners, 1 out. Gonna be a bad pitch. And I know I shouldn't have thrown that. Shouldn't have thrown the inside sinker. Should have just went fastball. 2-2 game. Runners on first and second. All right, we cannot get. Oh, we might not even give it at first. Wow, that speed. Man, I just keep giving up hits. Oh, he got us there. Second. Oh, my days. What are we doing? Man, Hill is not the answer. All right, I mean, that's going to be another run. Oh, that's a bad throw at third, too. We know he's double tagging. Yeah, I mean, he didn't end up. Either way, 5-2. We really should have been able to get out of this inning. Man, what are we doing? What are we doing? Giving up 5 runs? That's not us. We got a lot of work to do now. Scotty with a solo shot. We like that. We needed that too. All right, 5-3 game. Wow, smoked that one. All right, I mean, we've given up a run every single inning, so obviously we're not doing good, but that ball was smoked. Get over. All right, that's a base hit for Bobby Witt. Maybe we get a good inning going here. That would be nice. Ball 4, good take. Good take right there for us. Runners on first and second, no outs. All right, they gave us the check swing right there. Bases loaded, 1 out. All right, 3-1 for Judge. He gets walked. I mean, we'll take the free runs. We got 5 walks so far. So Grandal, big swing. Ooh, no way. I mean, we straight smoked that ball. Perfect liner straight to him. Why can't that be a grand slam? Another walk. Yo, we got 6 walks. This is crazy. What I drop my PCI? Damn, good pitch. Got out of bases loaded jam, but we still picked up some runs. We'll try to get one more inning out of Luis Hill. We'll see how this goes. That one looks like a base hit. Judge, what are we doing? Like, I'm not even trying to make a play on that ball. I was trying to get behind it. All right, leadoff double. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. Maybe we just go to the bullpen. That's a good sweeper. All right, we get out of that inning. Not a bad outing from Blake. He might even be able to pitch that next inning too. So let's just keep that going. Let's try to get some more runs. Not a bad swing. That might have the distance. Scotty with a 2-piece. Oh man, Scott rolling. Okay, ties the game up for us. Honestly, our best game so far with him. 2 home runs. All right, let's go, Grandal. That's gotta be gone. Yasmani Grandal, we got the lead, baby. Let's go. I'm telling you, that Grandal card is nice. That Grandal card is nice. We're up 7-6. Hopefully, bullpen can lock it down, but... Oh, wait, why Judge? No, Griffey, get there. Griffey. Oh, we missed it. We missed it. How did we miss? See, I thought it was going to be Griffey the whole time, and I was Judge. That threw me off a little. We got him at third. Let's go. Big out, baby. Big out. Now let's get Trevor Story out of here. Oh, baby. That's great stuff right there to get out of that inning. No. Every time I try to throw that inside sinker. Man, bad pitch. All right, let's try not to get walked off here. Let's try not to get walked off. Not throwing any strikes. He went. He went. That's crazy. That is crazy. He went like there. Get him a chase on this circle change. Ain't no way. That circle change was supposed to stay low. Man. That's wild. That's why we lose right there. I'm trying to throw a ball in the dirt. It stayed up for whatever reason. He also went on that slider before, but all right, GG's. Kind of a tough one to lose right there. Kind of a tough one to lose right there. Damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. We definitely had that game. Wow. Could I have just gone fastball? Man, tough loss. Tough loss right there. Scott Rowland, though. Let's take a look at the box score really quick. Griffey 0 for. Scott Rowland, 2 home runs. He had a nice game. And Stan 0 for. Judge 0 for. Grandal, great game. 2 for 3. Did give us the lead. We just blew it. Delgado 1 for 3. Jason Dominguez 1 for 4. Had an RBI. Flores 0 for 3 with an RBI. His bat felt kind of weak, not going to lie. And then Bobby Witt goes 1 for 4. A lot of strikeouts, but we did also get walked 6 times. So, yeah, probably shouldn't have lost that game right there, but it happens. Bad pitch on our end. Ended up hanging it. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. We would have got so many points. We would have literally got like plus 30. We would have been in a really good spot. All right, we're going to play game number 2. We're going to try Brian Dozier for this one, and then John Donaldson will start for us. Everything else I think is pretty much the same. So let's bounce back. Raleigh fingers boost. Interesting. Who was I facing? Dustin May? Dustin May actually gives me trouble, so this will be interesting. This will definitely be interesting. 38-24 record on Hall of Fame. He's at 733, so we need a win to get that rating back. All right, base hit. We got to be safe either way. All right, base hit it is. That's deep. Looks like it's going to die. Man, I didn't even see what our PCR timing was, but all right, nothing in that first. Dozier? Off of that pitch? Oh, if we had him last game, he would have hit that home run instead of Flores. What was that? That's actually a wild home run. I'm not gonna lie. We'll take it though. What kind of warp was that? That just warped to him. And then he's gonna get a base hit. Like, I don't believe that pitch hit him. I'm surprised he also didn't go to third right there, because he definitely would have been safe. Runners on first and second, no outs. What is going on? I swear, pitches are like warping or lagging. All right, I guess we can't throw a perfect pitch. That's crazy. What a dot right there. I mean, weird inning, bases loaded. We get out of that jam. Good stuff. Double play, nice and easy. I mean, 6 solid for Donaldson. He might be done even though he's pitching really well. Bobby? Oh, that's gone. Hey, Bobby Witt with a solo shot. All right, we got 2. We're up 2-0. You know, the guys at the back end of the order holding it down. Can't get there with Griffey. Does he go to? That's going to be a perfect throw if he does. All right, not bad. Single doesn't hurt us right now. There we go. Swing and a miss. Solid through 8 so far. Got him. Got him frozen. Good pitch right there from Weaver. We go back with a fastball in. We got him again. 2 strikeouts for Weaver. Should have maybe used them last game. Close this game out. I don't know if Judge is there. All right, Judge is there. I mean, solid victory right there. It wasn't anything pretty compared to that first game where the offense was actually showing up. This one was kind of a dud, but we got the gritty little victory. Pretty much the only offense was Brian Dozier and Bobby Witt, both of them hitting home runs. Bobby had 2 hits, and Griffey also had a hit. But yeah, we only struck out 3 times. That was much better. We struck him out 12 times, and Donaldson pitched a very solid game with 7 innings pitched, 3 hits given up, and 8 strikeouts. Chapman and Weaver also pretty solid, and good bounce back victory. Oh, we got a nice boost there. Put us to 726. That was actually a big jump. I'm playing again. I'm in the mood to play. So we might as well run another one. We also, I guess, we finished up the multiplayer program and got the Royals color storm. All right, this game we're going to go with DeGrom, because if we win this game, then we can set it up for like Dustin May to pitch. And then it would be our World Series game for Clemens. That would be the ideal setup, but yeah, we're going with Jacob DeGrom. Let's see. Facing Randy Johnson. Oh, we got Beltran too. Ooh, rough matchup for us. Oh man. This one could be rough. 27-12, lower rating than us. We definitely don't want to lose this game. That does no good for us. 245 averages. Crazy though. Get this out. The slider, great pitch. Get out of it. I feel like that was a long inning, even though it wasn't. Randy's gonna be interesting. I just want to see 24 innings pitched, no earned runs. What? A good pitch here. Wow, that was a nasty slurve. Duty. Man, when we get to the point where he has all righties coming up, I feel like I really gotta stop talking. But I feel like we really are going to dominate that part of the game with DeGrom on the mound. Got him with a slider. DeGrom looking really good through 4. But none of us have hits. None of us have hits. Hey, we get our first hit of the game. Low slider way inside, but we'll take that. We'll see if we can continue that. Oh my God, we called that pitch perfectly. We can't get the third, but runners on first and second, 1 out. Full count for Judge. Wow, that was a nasty pitch. I thought he painted that. I thought he got me right there. Oh, down the line. We get a hit. 2 runs come around to score. That's huge. Let's go. Got a 2-0 lead. Let's get it. That's still a hit. That's dropping. I don't think we can run, but bases loaded, 1 out. Still in a very good spot here. Jason Dominguez Greatest slam. What an inning. Let's go. Man, we needed that. We needed that. I feel like that's game 2. I should not be giving up 6 runs. I really, really should not. But what an inning right there. He gone. He could not believe Randy Johnson just got lit up like that. Nice victory right there. Plus 28, 754. You know what? I'm feeling good right now. Let's play one more. We might as well carry on while we're winning. All right, this game we got Dustin May. That's a good victory right there. You know, we'll try to keep it moving. I feel like oh, I didn't even look at the box score for that game. Hold on. Well, I mean, we all know Jason Dominguez was the hero. You know, that's pretty much all you need to know. Let's see. Basin, Corbin, Turner, Roberts, Grandal, Dominguez, Riley. I think that was Rooker. I didn't even see who the pitcher was. I think it was Zimmerman. We are away. All-American Park. 87-73 record. We're pretty much the same rating. But a lot of games played, a lot of losses. That's never a good sign. That's never a good sign for us for whatever reason. My averages suck too with a lot of my players right now. That gone? It looks like it might have the Jason Dominguez, man. Jason Dominguez, back-to-back games with home runs. Let's go. That's crazy. The first hit we give up is an absolute tank. That is crazy. All right, 1-1 game. I kind of missed that pitch a little bit too, but it's still, I mean, that's still a dot. Man, another base hit. Not good giving up these ones up the middle. Wow, that's not where I wanted that pitch, but we'll take it. Go to the 9th. We got to score here. Dominguez with another base hit for us. I mean, he's been our best player the last 2 games, it looks like. Man, I already know. I'm about to get walked off here. This is going to be crazy. All right, we get the swing and a miss. Extra innings it is. Extra it is. We got top of the order too. Get up. Ah. All right. I mean, we tried to score there too, which would have been dumb. Up the middle. All right, base hit up the middle. We got the one we needed. We'll see if we can keep it going a little bit, but we got one. All right, we get walked. Either way, I don't care. Runner on first and second. All right, full count for Grandal. Get out, ball. Let's go. Yasmani Grandal, 3-run shot. That should be game. That should be game. I'm surprised we hit that out, but Yasmani's that guy. Yasmani's that guy. I literally think he might be the best catcher in the game. Who knows? But that was huge. That was huge. That was huge. Let's go. Who do we want to put on the mound here? Who do we want to put on the mound? You know, we got the lead. I'm going to go Ben Joyce again. I'm going to try Ben Joyce out again. I know he ain't that guy. We got him here on this fastball. Yes, sir. Hey, ends up being a good victory for us. We win it in extras. Yasmani Grandal, probably the player of the game with, what was it, a 3-run shot? I don't even know what it was. Yeah, 3-run shot. So quick box score for, wow, we struck out so many times. What are we doing? I literally played so bad at the end. I mean, we were getting hits, but I also struck out way too many times. That's not us. But, yeah, Griffey 1 for 5. Dan 1 for 5. Judge 1 for 4. And then, Yasmani, the big one, going 2 for 3. Home run. Also had 2 walks. Now, that's a good card. We got to maybe move him up in the lineup a little bit. Delgado 0 for 5, 4 strikeouts. It's like I'm trying so hard to get a hit with him that maybe we're playing bad with him. It might be one of those things. Dominguez also had a home run going 2 for 4, and Bobby Witt 1 for 4. So, you know, it wasn't bad. Dustin May, 7 solid innings pitched, gave up 2 hits, 4 strikeouts. Urseg, solid inning pitch, 2 strikeouts. Trinan, solid inning pitch, gave up or had a strikeout. And Ben Joyce closes it out in the end. So good victory right there. I think what did we play? 4 games. You know, we get the winning streak in the end right there. We're 16 away. We set it up for a World Series matchup, and we'll have Roger Clemens on the mound. So that will be the next game. If I choke with Roger on the mound, that would be pretty bad. But yeah, you'll have to stay tuned for that one. I don't know what we're gonna do with the lineup because it's like we played okay, but we also didn't play okay. Like my best game was that first one, I would say, where we scored 7 runs, but we blew it with a bullpen. So I don't know. We'll figure it out with the lineup and whatnot. But we did pick up the wins that we needed to pick up, and we're 1 win away from World Series. So that's gonna do it for this one. Stay tuned for the next one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.